Hi, my name is Ryan Wetzel. I'm the manager of the Media Commons at Penn State. I'm here today in the One Button Studio in the College of Earth and Mineral Sciences. This is our newest One Button Studio and has all of the latest and greatest technology that the OBS has to offer. If you're not familiar with the One Button Studio, this is a very simple and easy to use video studio. The idea is that it's been simplified so that anybody, regardless of their experience with technology, can use it to create really compelling video. The idea behind it is that we took a very traditional video studio, you know the ones with the cameras on the tripods over here, the lights over here, the microphone over here, and then when you used it, you really only got anything that was anything good and watchable if you knew how all of those pieces work together. And that was great if you were a film major or you're into that kind of thing. But for everybody else who doesn't actually know what an exposure is on a camera or how to adjust it or how to create really good three-point lighting, then the traditional studio had way too much technological overhead for them to actually complete anything. Students come into the Media Commons all the time to use these services and this equipment to create their content for class. And in a traditional studio, they would spend way more time just learning what buttons to push on the camera than they did creating their content. And that was completely backwards from how it should be. So we invented the One Button Studio to simplify the studio experience and still allow any user to create really compelling and high quality video. There's a number of ways that we see students and faculty use the One Button Studio. The biggest way that we see them use it is for presentation practice. And so what this is they'll have some sort of assignment or a lecture that they want to record that requires them to give a talk, and often they use visual aids like PowerPoint. And so we designed the studio to have this really nice professional looking setup where I'm talking to the camera, I have tape marked on the floor on where I should stand, and then over my shoulder is this nice shot of my PowerPoint. And I can interact with the slides and look at them and refer back to the audience as I'm working with it. So it gives students a chance to really practice presentations before they have to deliver them in class, or for our high enrollment classes, this is the presentation, and they record it in the One Button Studio and then turn it in for an assignment. Likewise, we see faculty who are recording hybrid lecture courses in here, flipped classroom style courses in here, as well as purely online lectures for classes that they're teaching online. And it's not just lectures either. We have faculty bring in all sorts of equipment for different sorts of demonstrations that they want to record and send to their students. Another major feature of the One Button Studio is the green screen. The green screen gets even easier with this version of the One Button Studio because we're using a reflect media screen. So that solves our needs for a neutral backdrop, something that's just gray and easily dissolves into the background when somebody's talking. It serves as a projection screen, and now it also serves as the absolute perfect green screen. What it does is there's a LED ring around the camera that bounces the green off of the screen back to the camera. And you can see that in the pictures. So we have, what this has done is that in the old days, it used to be really difficult to do green screen. You had to know something about keying out green screen. You had to set up your shot properly where the subject had to be lit separately from the background, which had to be lit in a very even sort of way. And then it was really complicated in Final Cut to do any sort of the editing to get your green screen and replace the green with any video or photo. But these days, we took care of the lighting and the perfect keying for you. And now in iMovie, it's just a drag and a drop for a green screen feature. So what this does is it allows anybody in the mainstream to record all these different types of compelling video for class using all of these different types of video tools. Of course, the One Button Studio operates with a flash drive and just the push of a single button. And that's what starts the recording and stops the recording and allows you to record as many videos as you want and review them later. So that's the One Button Studio. You can always learn more on onebutton.psu.edu. Thank you.